Welcome back to Janay Plans. In today's video, we're going to look at Spirit Halloween's flagship store. Spirit Halloween's flagship store is located in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. I filmed this back in August. The store had music playing, so I'm going to be doing a lot of voiceovers as we take a tour through their flagship store. When you first walk into the store, you'll see these animatronics, and it's set up as kind of a thing to walk through. There's Reaper's Island is what they're calling it this year, and you can see all the different ones. They either move, there's something on the floor that you can push. Some of them move, some of them talk or make noises. And this is when the store first opened, so most of them still worked. They do take a beating from everybody using them during the season. These flames that they have going up are really cool. My husband said something in one of his videos about wanting it to go as we're going down the steps into the basement, but that his wife probably wouldn't like it. But I actually do like those. So let's see what we have next. Just a little scarecrow to scare you a little bit.
I just love hide and seek. 1, 2, 2.5. Ready or not, here I come! There's nowhere to hide on Halloween night. We're all out to get you.
Want a little candy? Come on. I won't hurt you.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo! I just love that game!
Alright, so now you can see some things that they have for sale. Different things you can buy. Unfortunately, I apologize. iMovie has updated and it's changed all its transitions, so it's making this very choppy. Hopefully when it's done it won't look as choppy. I've taken out some of the transitions there, but anyway. There are some of the animatronics that you can buy already in the box. Some costumes. They have a lot of different styles. There's my husband. I think we're going to go over here to the skeletons. Okay. The things it's funny, when I was looking for outside decorations, I never thought to go to Spirit Halloween and completely forgot they have all that stuff. Here are some skeletons. All different ones. I think there's an alien one there. I can get a bag of skulls. And they have some, I think they have some animal ones. I know my husband was wanting one. I don't know if he actually ever got it or not. I'm not really sure why he wanted it. I want to say it was an octopus skeleton or something that he wanted. Something unusual, like that you wouldn't think would necessarily be like a skeleton. So here's some more of the animatronics.
Look at me, just as all the others have. Now that I have you, your soul will be mine forever!
Here's a double-headed rat. I hate rats. I like how they put the other decorations around in between the animatronics, so they always pay attention to detail and do everything, not just kind of skimp and throw some things in there and move on. Now let's go around the corner and see what's on the other side.
I love the cemetery, especially at midnight, when it's colder, when the other children are long asleep, and the dead awaken.
Definitely have to switch to voiceover now because they're playing a Bon Jovi song, and I definitely would get a flag for that one for copyright. So here are a lot of the masks that they have. They have all different styles. We got some clowns there. I'm not a big fan of clowns. That looks like a Sam mask from Trick or Treat. And then we get into my favorite, Michael Myers. A couple of those. Some pumpkin ones. Some skull ones. I'm trying to look at this on a very small screen. And I realized, oh, there's one from Saw. I realized the orientation that I filmed this in was incorrect, so I apologize. But I filmed this actually in August, and there was no way I could go back and do it. My husband did film a more recent one of what they have from last weekend, which was October, I don't know. I don't even remember anymore. October 3rd, I think, is when he went. This is from August, when they opened in August. There's some animals there. I think there's some Purge ones. That Run one is really cool. I actually got that one to do a TikTok video. I haven't done it yet. I was saving it for October. But I also decided to save this video for October. Now I think it's kind of cool. You can see everything when they first open compared to if you go watch his video on Project Ellsworth. Of course, some of the animatronics don't work as well now because people are constantly stepping on them and, like, they beat them up. There you have some wigs. A lot of wigs to choose from. Let me get into some hats. And let's see. Some more wigs. The sad thing is, a couple of times when I was filming, I thought I was filming and I was not filming, so then I had to go back and then refilm. I think we're getting into, what are they? Some accessories for costumes. Bunny ears, maybe? There's a bunny ears. There's a bunny. So it's nice how they have everything sectioned. They have the kids' costumes all together, the adult costumes together, the wigs, the hats, the weapons, the masks. And then in between there are decorations that you can decorate with inside or out. Or inside and out. They have some for both. And they have all of the costumes done by style. There's some makeup you can use. Lots of different things, like, you know, for example here, if you want to be a devil, there's lots of different pieces you could use. You don't have to be all the same. Krampus. I think that's my son's favorite. There's a Chucky from Child's Play. And there's a bowl. John has that Michael Myers one. I got that one last year, I think. Some more Chucky. So these decoration parts, they have everything categorized. Like there was Chucky, now we're getting to Halloween with Michael Myers. That will play coming up. I don't know why. I think the music was playing too loud. So a lot of those things my husband has already, because he's a huge Halloween Michael Myers fan. So then we're starting to mix in some Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy. He's probably my least favorite of the top three, which would be Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street. I liked the first movie, but after that, it was too silly, I guess. I don't know. But a lot of that, and then we get a little more into back to Michael and a little bit of Jason in there. So, I don't know, I think that's kind of weird looking, but I think my husband just got that last screenshot, or film, I don't remember what they were called, film. Like, it looks like a reel of film. And then these are pathway skulls that light up. For some reason, some of those weren't working. Where you can get some clowns, if you want to light up your pathway with those. There's one that worked. But the music was too loud, I couldn't play it. And then it looks like Ghostbusters. Some hands holding a lantern stick out of your ground. They do have a lot of cool stuff. We don't really decorate outside too much, mainly because we're off the road and our driveway is kind of curved. There's those evil dolls. Those I never really got into. But our driveway, it's kind of slanted, so it's actually very difficult to see our house from the road. And then some hanging dolls, I guess you could say. She's attractive. Looks like a Green Reaper. I do have her coming up where you can hear her. Actually, I thought it was there. I might not have been able to use it because the music was really loud. Wherever I was definitely near where the speaker was. There's lots of different things you can hang from the ceiling. There's my husband again. His body parts. I remember when my son was little, he wanted a foot. There's the octopus that my husband liked. And a skull with a red hand print. And when he finally did get the Judith Myers tombstone. But yeah, my son wanted a severed foot when he was little. And I think we eventually threw it away because I could have used it for my jewelry to show anklets. There we have it. With Pennywise. There's his movie reel pictures. You'll float too. That's neat. Depending on which angle you're looking at, it changes. Lots of different Pennywise things there. A lot of which my husband has already acquired. I got him that little boat last year. Georgie's boat that lights up. He has that sign already, that dancing whatever. There we have Trick or Treat with Sam. It's funny, I haven't even seen that movie yet. And then his little lollipop. I'm assuming it's a lollipop. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie yet, which I'm so surprised. It was John showing me something. So that's probably going to be on my list of things to watch this month. Feel so like left out because Sam's really big this season. So that's a blow up one you can get for outside. And then they look like lights, a string of lights. And then you have some blankets you can get. That one's Trick or Treat. I know they have them for all of them because my husband has them.
Since 2007, Spirit Halloween has raised donations for our Spirit of Children program
That's cool,
at
isn't it?
local hospitals. 100% of every dollar collected goes directly to the child
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this.
in your local partner hospital.
Maybe I'll get this next time.
Emotional and therapeutic support to sick children and their families. Donate to Spirit of Children today to help change a child's life.
Okay, moving along, we have some other decorations that you can buy. Some Beetlejuice. I think that's new for this year. I don't remember seeing Beetlejuice in the past, but I could be wrong. I just might not have noticed. But I think there's been a lot of Beetlejuice around. There's a string of lights. Gosh, I haven't seen that movie in so long. What else do we have here? Just some other decorations. A lot of witch ones and wreaths you can get. Other little things you can get. I remember years ago they had these, like a candelabra that I wanted to get. I don't know if they carry them anymore. What's the other little things that is? I said that was like for social distancing to go trick-or-treating. Yeah, I think I was showing my husband. But our town is allowing, there's another skull he likes. Our town is allowing trick-or-treating, surprisingly. Or no, I shouldn't say our town, our state is allowing trick-or-treating. Surprising. More things. They have lots of different stuff that you can get. Halloween Town, was that Night Before Christmas? Nightmare Before Christmas. Sad thing is I don't think I've ever seen that either, and I have children. More costumes. Some Minecraft. My son used to be into that, but I guess I think he still plays the game sometimes, but he's not into it as much as he used to be. There's so many different areas. To get through the store, it takes forever, especially when you're filming it. My husband kept saying, "You still have another section, you still have another section." I'm getting there. Alright, so now I've gone over to the adult section. All different costumes there, and they're all, like I said, they're all done by like the type. Harley Quinn. Superheroes. Joker. I'm not even sure if my son wants to go out this year or not. There's Fortnite. I don't know if this side is just the more popular stuff, or I don't know. It's that Toy Story, but they're the adult ones. Some other masks. Dr. Seuss, I think. Now this was after I already filmed it, that I had to go back and refilm it. So like the 20s, or yeah, 20s. Roaring 20s. Some doctor ones. Those steampunk ones are really cool. Oh, sorry, I've been quiet again. A lot of those are really cool. We don't dress up for Halloween. Well, my husband usually, if he dresses up like Michael Myers or something. Speaking of which. So we'll finish up with weapons. I don't know that I showed all of the weapons. I usually do have a pretty big weapons section back near the masks in the back of the store. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hopefully you'll give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you subscribe, and when you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell so you'll get notified when I have new content. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's a little different than my norm, but make sure you stick around because I have a picture of something I saw in the parking lot.